All right, we together. Wow. Henry, you can help us share your screen again. Thank you.
Okay, I can't share. You disable
Oh,
sharing.
sorry. I've forgotten. You can share now. Okay. Is everybody here? We are still waiting for Pauline. Who else? I cannot see. Okay, Fermi is here. Okay, so like I was trying to explain, so the case of what's it called? Um Temitope is that there is I want to get everything, but I don't even know what the specific first character is. But I know there is supposed to be a first character. Why I feel that underscore is not really necessary is that, and you see why it is also necessary. So it's a two-way thing. Why it's not necessary is because outrightly you are not supposed to know by that what's it called dollar sign or percentage sign is already saying provide me everything else that comes after. But the case, if you don't put that underscore, that is showing that specifically there is supposed to be a value there that you don't know, is that it will also provide cases whereby there is actually nothing in front of that dollar sign. That is why clean was coming when we didn't put underscore. But with your own underscore, you are saying that I am sure that there is actually a value immediately after clean, but I don't know what that value is. That is the difference between putting the underscore in front of that that percentage sign after the clean, immediately after the clean, even though the dollar sign is closed. I don't know if I'm making sense to us. So that is the difference. But my point is, if we understand what we are trying to do, there are several ways that we can achieve the same results. So as long as the thing works. So I don't know if I make sense to us guys.
I think um I think I just had an observation now.
Okay.
So Temitope, I think what you actually did is right. So I'll also try and explain.
Okay.
So ordinarily, right, this percentage sign means zero or more characters. So if we just run this with like this now, it's
Mm-hmm.
going to bring out also the one just clean alone.
Yeah.
And this clean down has zero or more character after it.
Mm-hmm.
So it still meets our criteria, basically. But by indicating that we have an underscore here, it's saying, okay, oh, we have at least one character um after, like we have at least one character. So this basically means zero or more, but this one means at least one.
Mm-hmm.
Or this basically means one. So if you run this now, it's going to capture something that has one character, at least one character after clean. So all the clean now, you see that we don't see them again. So this basically gives us the same result as either running it before or after the underscore.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have explained it, but I think, yeah, I think she's right.
Yeah, she's right. Obvious, of course, we saw
Right.
that she's right now.
Yeah, she's
But
right.
the
She's right. But
value definitely came out.
sorry?
I said, of course, she was right. She was right.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she is.
Every other person was right. It's just the formation to which everybody is bringing out their
You
results
understand it?
that
Yeah,
matters. Yes.
the parts to
Yeah.
get into the solution. Yeah.
Okay. So let's move on. Now that we've been able to see the, what's it called, the number of columns that they said the stuff affected, let's look at the next question. So if you read down, you'll gain more explanation on what they want us to do and why we are going that way. So the next question here is, if you look at that page, what's it called, 24. So they've explained that clean is not supposed to be there. I don't want to be reading one by one, so I won't bore us and take too much of our time. So going down the lane, they made us to understand that the clean that came before words like bacteria, semicolon, E. coli, or bacteria, Giardia, Lamblia, or whatsoever it is, that they are not supposed to be there. And what we are trying to look into is how to eradicate them or get rid of the clean statement. And they gave us idea of what they want us to do. So they provided two main tasks here. They say, looking at the result, we can see two different descriptions that we need to fix. The first is all records that mistakenly have clean bacteria E. coli should be updated to bacteria E. coli. So we are supposed to have them as bacteria E. coli. Then number two is all records that mistakenly have clean bacteria, the gladius, blah, 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 should have the other way without the clean. So our task now is to, first of all, ask ourselves, if we are to do this, of course, they provided the answer down the lane. But if we are to do this, make changes to what is already existing in the database, what are we supposed to use? So they went further to give us ideas and hints. They said we should use updates, whereby for the case 1A, we will say update, what's it called? Update the well pollution table. That is, if we understand the query that we are supposed to write, setting the description to bacteria E. coli, replacing whatsoever that was there before, and we must put a condition so that we don't go and replace other values that were correct. So where the description is in the form of the previous, what's it called, with the one that has clean bacteria, and they ask us to repeat that same process for case 1B and case 2. So I don't know who wants to help us to construct that query. If you go down the lane, I think they already did some, but I think it would be nice if we can just ask ourselves to just construct the query and see what we are supposed to bring out from there. So anybody? Oyinda Amola, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You want to try?
I just joined the meeting now.
That does not change anything now. You can join.
It does.
You can join with inspiration and still provide all the answers we need. So, Ganiat, how about you? Do you want to give us your insights? I'm sure they'll start telling me that there are two Ganiats now. But the Ganiat that I'm calling knows herself. Anybody else? Ogechi, how far? Is this something you think you can jump on? Guys, now
It was here. I was trying to looking for the screen. Sorry.
okay.
Yeah, please. I'm still learning. I don't have much idea on this thing. So
You can just try now with the little idea you have, you can just try.
I
You
don't want to try.
can see,
Don't be humble, Jerry.
you can see Temi.
Wait, just to be humble. Henry, please now stop whining me, please. I'm still learning.
Who is not learning here?
What did you say?
Who is not learning here? Who is not learning?
No, I can't compare myself with you guys. You guys are ahead, far ahead of
Hey,
us.
Duani, you are here. Oh yeah, come and help us solve this query. Thank you.
What should I type?
Annie will tell us what to type. Annie, oh yeah, now we don't have time, oh guys. Let's not waste our time. Fair me, how far now? Everybody's just hiding under their mute.
Hi. Are we hiding?
Hi, Fair me, what's up?
My network is actually not very. Can you hear me very well?
I can hear you loud and clear, very clean.
Okay. So I think they actually said we should first duplicate the table. Or we should
Okay.
duplicate the table. Oh, okay.
Okay.
You should do what?
Copy of this original table in case we make a mistake, so that we won't have to disrupt our entire database. Yeah, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Makes sense. So how do you go about that? Guide us so that this man will write the query for us.
I'm looking at the documents as well. I've actually not gone through the material.
Okay. Look at it. Look at it.
Okay. So it's like we're creating a new table. So create table. The database name dot the table wants to create MD underscore water underscore services
MD
dot well
underscore
pollution MD underscore water
MD
underscore
underscore
services. Our database
uh,
services
okay.
dot
Dot
well underscore pollution underscore copy. Since we're like just creating a copy of our table.
okay.
Yeah, so as I'm just reading from the material though, as then brackets select all from select asterisk, sorry, before the from MD underscore what as underscore services. Just you can copy, yes. Close the bracket, yes, and semicolon. You can
That should
run
run
it.
it.
That should create a copy. Yes.
All right.
Yes. So you can refresh your our schema so that
Schema.
you can see the new table.
Okay. So I'm
Yes.
seeing here.
Yes. So it's just a duplicate of the well pollution table.
Come again, I didn't hear that.
So we'll now make our updates on this well. It's just a duplicate of the well pollution table. It's just a
Okay.
copy of the well pollution table.
All right.
Like their content is the same, but we just don't want to disrupt our original database in case there's a mistake.
Okay.
Okay, so updates our a new query now to update description part.
Update.
Update well pollution. The next line sets
Right. Right. Updating the
description.
copy.
Yes, next line
All right.
sets description. equal to, I don't know, can we copy instead of having to type or plenty typing? What we want to adjust? The bacteria, E. coli.
Uh,
No. Run.
sorry, I think I didn't spell it well because
You know what? Don't worry. Just let's type it. No. Spelling is fine because we're not done with the query. Equal to
okay,
yes, bacteria. It won't be there. Like I'm thinking it's better to run the table that has that bacteria, E. coli, this thing, so that we'll get all the spaces and spelling and everything. Because if we miss any this thing, no, the bacteria, E. coli. Yes,
okay,
yes. Where next line? Description equal to. You can copy the entire thing, sir. I think we'll just add clean in front of it.
it's
Add clean in front of the yes. Yes, I think should run it now. That should. We are using the safe mode.
okay. It didn't run.
Oh yes, we have to
Add the database.
the safe. Sorry, no. This safe mode thing is like a setting in SQL that prevents you from spoiling your own data
Update
by yourself. So I have to change the safe mode setting. I don't think I remember the query. I don't know if anybody does. It's in one of the modules.
set.
Something
Somebody-
safe sets update or something. I can't remember.
Please do remember it.
Set SQL
Uh-huh.
Okay,
underscore save underscore save SAF. Okay. Underscore update is
Equal to
equals to 0. No, it's equals to 0.
right?
Yeah, close it.
Like this.
Yes.
Guess I can.
No, you have to run that one separately first.
Not running.
It is all
Put
capital.
S. Put S under update. Let's see.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it ran. Okay. Yeah, it's that one too has run.
Okay. Are we done?
no, I'm trying to read the question. Yeah, I don't know. The second one we have to repeat this, but for the second type of bacteria, the clean bacteria, the G Gardella lambia something. Replace the same query, just replace the E. coli with. Let me just copy it from the question and
Where is that
explain it.
bacteria? Some. Okay, this one.
Yes, that's
Is it? Okay, where?
no, just the E. coli. Don't not the whole everything. Just the E. coli.
Okay, we're replacing. Where am I putting this thing?
Delete E. coli. You are replacing E. coli with the new bacteria name.
The G
So I'm
something.
leaving the
Yeah.
clean.
Check it from the query now.
Yes, you're leaving the back. Yes. Remove hair. Yes, that. Do that for the previous one as well.
Okay. I think for this for the case 1B,
Yeah.
there's no clean there.
No, you are replacing. Remove clean from the first one. The set description. Yes, you are replacing this with this.
It's okay. So yeah, so where's that? Okay.
Yeah.
What next? And the final one is
Would have to change the result.
okay.
Um,
Set result
I'm not
to contaminated bacteria.
sure this is how we're going to do this. So
Contaminated
because we have to query the
biolo-
table.
Sorry.
Come in a minute, please.
Hope I'm doing the right thing.
Set
Hello.
result. I'm not sure. Trying to go through the question actually, but I'm not sure we are. It's like if anybody has done it, please help me out.
Henry,
Huh?
be calming down now. Be calming down. I
Sorry,
think
sir.
we want other people to try. We know you know it. Be calming down. Mhm. Don't worry, don't worry. You already did it now. Just run it. Let's have the result. You have to now explain to us what you are doing so that other people that are looking at it or watching the video will understand what's happening.
Okay, so from the question now, I'm looking at case 2. So case 2 is saying that we should update the results. So these results now, the results. So in this table of pollution now, this result we should update it to contaminated biological, right? So where the biological column is greater than 0.1. So so you're just saying what is the next one? So you're saying that when the value this biological is more than 0.1, we should update the corresponding results to contaminated biological. So and that's the way here. So we are setting the results to be this wherever this biological value is more than 0.1. So that's what I think. So I don't know, maybe.
Yes, thank you. It should be that, I suppose. Run it. Let's see.
Okay. Okay, so we have an error.
Yes, I think it's results with plural S, not um singular results.
Okay, so it's run here. So the query is successful.
Sorry guys. I wanted to come in. So I was reading the question. In that case too, it has the plus current results is clean.
Where?
Sorry, can you come again?
Page 24. That case too that he was reading updates the results to contaminated biological, where biological is greater than 0.01 plus current results is clean. We need to
Uh,
add that.
So the condition is true, Abi.
Yes, too. We need an and.
that's true. I think we missed the other condition.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll probably have to drop this table and rerun it.
But I'm just
I
wondering
mean,
if
we
you have
already uttered
any
had
difference because technically, I don't think it did make any difference, to be very honest. I think maybe we can query both tables before we jump straight to dropping the table. Because if you read it, the main thing is update the results column from clean to contaminated biological, where the biological column has a value greater than 0.01. They didn't actually say anything about description here, right? So I really don't think this is I think we're still in track already. Rather than dropping the table, we can always just compare.
Sorry, Pauline. As much as I agree with what you're saying, what Fire is bringing up is that the condition there are two. There is
Okay.
another condition that says, if not for the case of this biological thing, that we know that obviously almost all of the biological that are greater than 0.1, all of them are contaminated biologically, right? If there is any other term for that kind of case, this query we are about to run, we actually tamper with them because we are
Um,
not checking. Are you getting?
sorry. I'm understanding you, but from what I'm reading, I'm not saying two conditions. I'm saying one condition, which
Let
is
me.
where the biological column has a value greater than 0.01. Let me reread it. Update the results column from clean to contaminated, meaning that the results column was falsely described, written as clean, right? So update the results column from clean to contaminated biological, where the biological column has a value greater than 0.01. So what we're supposed to do here is to update the results column based on this condition that the biological column has a value greater than 0.01. So I don't know where the
Sorry, which
second
page are you
condition
reading?
is.
So
Is it not
Pauline,
not the last one? Yeah. Hi.
Hold on,
Pauline,
sorry. Henry, 1 minute, please. 1 minute.
o-
What page are you reading, Pauline?
Okay, let me go back to it. 'Cause I left there already. So so I should not hang. Mm. Okay, this is page
23.
is it
24.
20,
24.
23.
Because the
It's
one I'm
20.
reading here says we need to update the results column from clean to contaminated
Uh-huh.
biological, where the
Mhm.
biological column has a okay, I get your point now. So they didn't specifically say that the result also has to be clean. Okay, I get your point. I get
The
it.
I
description,
think, see,
But there was a part where I saw that the result was also included, actually. I'm coming. Maybe go,
okay.
maybe go now. I'm just trying to be on the safe side also.
No, I understand. I understand. I'll just basically speaking based on what I read. So
Uh-huh.
because I didn't see a second condition, that's why.
I knew I saw it
So if
somewhere.
there's okay, so where is it? I mean,
Okay, so if
why
you
you
go
haven't?
look at page 24, Michael, the first part of that page 24.
24, so okay. So he said, okay, so here is how I did it. He spoke of the case one. So the case two says update the results to contaminated biological where biological is greater than 0.01 plus current result is clean. So that was part of it also.
So they are still on the result column. That's my
Yeah.
point. I'm not talking of biological, I mean description column now. We are
No,
still
no, no,
talking
no, no,
about
no. Nobody is mentioning description now. She didn't mention
okay.
description, no. She said results now. She's just saying that the conditions are two.
Okay.
Yes. And this second, even though what you are saying is very correct, it won't affect the data because actually what we have in the data is actually biological for contaminated biological for every point where biological is actually greater than 0.01. But should in case we have other cases, I think that is where
Okay.
the second condition comes in, that we should be sure it is where the result is clean and we've gotten a different value. So we are trying to slot in that value in that point. But yeah,
Okay.
your point is also still valid. We have few minutes more before this particular call will round up.
Oh,
So
okay.
we'll
I
join.
think they just want to drop the column and continue so that we move
No,
on.
let's go on. Let's go on. Once it drops, we'll just join again with the next link. Let's move on. Oh yeah, now Mary, are you updating so that we'll run this one?
Yeah, I think we need to drop the table because we already made a mistake, so it's going to affect our
No,
value.
yeah, man, the table is still fine. Nothing is wrong with the table. The information you just ran is still in line. It's not tampered with anything.
Tamper the table, Michael.
Yeah, drop it, Mary. Drop it. Let's do drop and move and back.
I
What?
don't think we need to drop it because it's only contaminated and clean that we
Yeah,
have like
it's
in the
not
results
tampered with
column. So if
anything.
it's not clean, it's contaminated. I
Yeah,
just checked that.
yes.
So that means if it's greater than 0.01 and
Mm-hmm.
it's
And
not clean,
clean.
it's definitely contaminated.
Yeah.
So we're still, if
That's
there were other options, it would have affected the table, but since it's just two
you
that
run
we
you
have.
run it with clean and you see that you will get zero affected because you've already updated the table. Add and clean now. Add and clean to the query.
If I add and clean,
Yeah.
Michael,
Mm.
it's the value will not be the same as what you are supposed to get because now I'm going to be querying, I'm going to be updating an already updated table. Let me maybe get me.
Henry, hold on. Yeah, don't complicate
Right.
this. Hold on. This thing is very simple. Now, what this guy is saying is that there are some people that are already wearing red. Now, there are people that mistakenly were given red. We want to change their color to blue. Sorry, there are some people already wearing red. There are some people that are supposed to be wearing red that are wearing blue. Now, we want to assign red to them. The query you just ran now said, give everybody red clothes, which means you will count those who are supposed to have red before that already have it, and the ones that do not have it, that now has it, right? Now, what you want to run is just giving it to the specific people that are supposed to get the red color. It's still the same thing. Either you generalize them, everybody is supposed to have red color. If you query what you are supposed to query now, if you add the and to it, it will not update anything because what you want to update has been updated already.
So I should put and Abby.
Yes. And results.
Lattiser is going to have to figure something out to get this team back on track if they plan on making it to the playoffs this year.
What's that?
Pick up your heads. Meet me at the locker room tomorrow.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, so let me run this.
Almost done. Awesome.
You see what I'm saying?
Nothing was affected.
Because you've already updated it already. You just generalize it with other people that were not affected before. That were having the actual value. Their value was correct before, but you just updated it with them also. That's what happened.
Thanks, fans. I made you promise.
All right. Okay.
Dad, it's midnight. I'm tired. So am I. 41 Blanche. Run it now. You run it.
Who is that person? Who's that?
I beg, let's get serious now.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm jumping on a new.
You don't mind him. Naim.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Henry, let's move. So now that we have this one, what's the next question?
Can we jump on a new link because the time is almost.
What's the time on your hand? You are the one that will see the countdown. What are you saying?
I'm saying 140. 140.
Okay, let's cut it then. Let's start a new one.